I actually grew up in a culturally diverse family. My mother's Mexican, and my dad is German, which would make me a Wiener Schnitzel. So, one of those. Remember the slip and slide? I don't want to buy them that game. That was a game where everybody went home with a broken face. They should have called it Slip and Die. Slip and Cry. Slip and Get Horribly Disfigured. That's what they should have called it. How did that toy get past the safety inspector at the toy company? You know, how did that meeting go when the guys are like, you know, hey, tell us more about this new water toy you got going on here. We call it a slip and slide. What we want to do is get the two most dangerous things to kids, water and plastic, and make a toy out of it. We want to have the plastic to be bright yellow so it'll attract as many insect spiders and African killer bees as possible. Then we want to have the child get a running start, do a belly flop on top of the plastic, where he'll probably break his sternum, rupture his spleen, shatter his ribs, but only cause minimal head trauma. They'll get cuts and bruises from the rocks underneath the plastic, have foreign debris rushing into their shorts, combined with a sensation of drowning in a Class 5 rapid. All that joy for only $19.95? That seems a little dangerous, Mr. Manson. Yeah. Do you have any more ideas? Yeah, we got some more. They're called lawn darts. We want to get many javelins and put them in the hands of 6-year-olds.
Hi, I'm Jerry Jenkins, author of the Left Behind series. I know Rich Praytor personally. I've worked with him. He's a great comedian. I recommend him highly for your church.
We used to watch a lot of TV, man. My favorite TV show growing up was, remember Spider-Man? I used to love it. They're coming out with number 3, the movie next summer, man. I love Spider-Man so much. I wanted my mom to buy me the one-piece Spidey suit. Let me tell you guys something. You don't want to get the one-piece Spidey suit, because that thing gives you the biggest wedgie. You would not believe. Do you know how hard it is to fight crime when you got a wedgie? You come out of house going, hey, stop right! Wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second. My spider sense is tingling. Mommy! I made a mistake. I went with this one girl about 6 years ago. We went out and we had to break up because of religious differences. You know, I was a Christian and she was a devil. So, it didn't really work out too well. I dated one girl, she's Canadian. She's from Canada. She was hot. She was beautiful. She was like a 10. I mean, she was like a 10. Well, she's a Canadian 10 with the exchange rate. You know, like over here, she's like a 6. It's like a 6. But in Mexico, she's like 4,000. And actually, man, I was always embarrassed to tell people this. I met my wife on the internet. I did on eBay. Come on, babe, come on. No, we actually did, and I was always worried. You know, I was always scared to tell people that. But you know, here's the thing. That first date, man, that's the hardest. Like the hardest part about the first date is the ending. How you say goodbye. Like, what's the appropriate way? Because the ending determines how the date went. You know, is it like when you go up to you, like, is it like a handshake, or do you kiss him on the cheek, or do you not kiss him at all, or is it like a hug, or what kind of hug do you give him? Is it like a side hug or a full frontal hug? But my pastor always told me, never let the planes touch the mountains. So I'm I'll call you later. That is a good rule.
We had Rich Praytor come to our church last year, I believe it was. He hosted a date night for couples, and he had couples on the floor laughing. He was gut-wrenchingly funny, edgy, but totally safe, totally clean. Really one of the few comedians that I've ever seen that has mastered the ability to be funny without leaning towards vulgar things or things that are offensive.
Here's the difference. Men and women shower differently. It's ridiculous. I mean, men have shampoo and a bar of soap, maybe. And those two are interchangeable any time of the day, right? Nothing wrong with it. That's just how we do things. A woman has 578 things in the bathtub. All bought at the produce section at Walmart. You guys shower by like doing like an apricot and cilantro shampoo fortified with 49 vitamins and minerals because I guess your hair's working out or something. And then you do like the papaya and mango conditioner with sweet and sour sauce on the side. That you gotta leave in for 15 minutes for God knows what reason. And now while that's fermenting in your hair, you use that sugar face scrub with coconut oil developed from the island of Never Never Land. Then you finish it off with like a ginger and frappuccino body wash. Talk about a high-carb shower. It's like 800 calories just to get yourself clean. Why do you women want to smell like a fruit? I don't understand that. Do you really want a guy coming up to you going, I love your hair. I want a banana. I want some fruit. I want some Fruit Loops. I don't know what's going on. Why is there fruit flies everywhere? I'm not understanding what's going on. That's weird. But what I didn't like, though, was when I was a kid, like, you know, when I was growing up in school, in math class, when I was doing word problems. How many guys just struggled with word problems? It was just so, I mean, word problems was just, I just never really got it. They were always about trains. It was always like, if train A leaves New York at 7 a.m. going 55 miles an hour and train B leaves St. Louis at 8 a.m. going 65 miles an hour, how long will it take you to fail this test? Why can't they have a word problem you can actually use later on in life? You know, something like, if I've got to be work at 8 o'clock and my alarm goes off at 7 o'clock, how many times can I hit the snooze button before I realize? Hey, here's the thing, too. I heard that they're going to take the under God out of the Pledge of Allegiance. Like, they're trying to take that out. Here's what I say. You know what? Take it out. Take it out, but you're going to have to replace it with something. Replace it with something like this. A little boy walks into school, puts down his books, he stands up and says the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under a blue sky, formed by chance through a random process of organization against uncalculatable odds and in complete opposition to the laws of physics, probability, and entropy, paying no attention to our forefathers who founded this country on biblical principles. Without the aid or direction of any higher power, and for no reason whatsoever, indivisible with liberty and justice for all. And that's just kind of cumbersome to me. I'll be honest with you.
He is a very funny man, the funniest man I know, and I would recommend him to any church, any ministry, anybody looking to mix the gospel and laughter together.